Hey YouTube, it's DEATHRACERCHEVY, and today I'm going to do something different. As you know, my Minecraft world has basically been, just my single players. So here I am basically on a RP server that I really enjoy. So I'm just going to walk you through it real fast, give you a little bit of detail that I really like about this server and why I think you should join this server. So this is the server, the Realm of the Asmodee. Now, these are the Asmodee Isles. This is where you spawn. As you can see, this is the spawn city. And basically, what you can do here is you are spawned, you don't have anything, obviously, and you will live here in the slums. The slums are basically just free housing. They're little, like 4x4 inside homes. You have a furnace, you have a workbench to use, and these doors aren't usually on. There's usually nothing left in here except for a torch. Mobs are active in this server, so you might want to be careful whenever you spawn in here. So the first thing you do when you get in here is you come in and you basically pick a hut, and you are to stay there until you have enough money to leave and buy a plot of land somewhere else. Here is where the housing district used to be, but we decided that we didn't want people staying in the spawn. We wanted them to go ahead and branch out and create communities, so we took that out. I'm an admin on the server, so I kind of help keep all this stuff together, as well as our very good head admin who's the server owner. So you stay there, and until you have about 2 or 3 blocks of iron, you can go ahead and buy a home in the woods. Now, here we have to, be very careful. We really want people to, be more organized, and we don't want them just to be going everywhere. And that means that, some things have to be sacrificed. So you can't just make a home wherever you want. There's rules and things like that. This is the community mine. Right now, we're kind of working on whether or not people should have private mines, and we're considering letting people have a private mine, one per person, but we still need to work out how that's going to work and how we'll keep track of that. So now we're going to head to the outpost that I created when I joined this server. This is the arena where the PvP battles take place. We have PvP enabled, and in order for you to, all you have to do is verbally challenge someone, and only PvP is allowed there. Under no circumstance should you be, running around just areas killing people for no reason just because you feel like it. So, I don't know why this is like that. That's interesting. That might have been a creeper's doing, I believe. Anyways, so now we're going to go to this outpost. This is the Dark Forest outpost. Actually, no, my bad. It's the Dark Forest village. You get to be, I will put a link to the forums for Minecraft that show the rules, the building rules, everything that you need to know about the server. I'm just kind of giving you a tour. These are the houses. This is the, I guess, more upper class people who live here. I live in this house. It's not as great as I would like it to be. I think I might change it in the future. This is the community pool that usually ends up getting stuck with a bunch of animals. And here is the town hall. We actually have town meetings in here. Everyone gathers around and we talk about what we need to talk about. Here is our donation box. These are the leaders. And these are things that people need to write down for suggestions. As in next meeting, we'll be having conversations on plumbing, on creating a new town, the animals that are here, and the town mine. And here are the rules. For those of you, most of you who join this server at first, be aware you need to make an application, and I'll put the link to it. Please take that application seriously. A lot of people we have seen have done very half-assed half-assed jobs of an application, and we don't like that at all. It shows us that you're not serious. We are a role-playing server, and thus we believe you should be role-playing. We really look down upon out-of-character chat now. If you want to do that, go ahead and do that on Skype or MSN or AIM and things like that, where you're not invading the chat. Now we have loco chat, so only people within a certain vicinity will be able to hear you, to keep the RP realism, closer. So here's our announcement board and things like that. People can put, that they're looking for people for hire, or, that businesses are open or closing and everything. And it's a nice way, it's a nice central building that everyone can go to. So just be aware of that. Kind of don't want you guys to want to just jump in here without any kind of forewarning, because we don't want people just coming in here and griefing, because we've had a few people who just came in here and then all of a sudden they just couldn't follow the rules, and, well, they got banned. And personally, I've never banned anyone, and the server owner doesn't like banning people. But if you aren't going to make the enjoyment of this game, if you're going to take that away and you're going to ruin the experience for other people, then you have to go. So these are just some of the rules that I have for this village. We have a town mine. Please keep it orderly. Don't just randomly tunnel and things like that. Do not pay or do not build over the dimensions that you paid for, which means if you have a 10 by 10 lot, then you have a 10 by 10 lot. Please do not add a balcony that makes it a 13 by 10 lot. Keep it within the dimension. If you're going to make a balcony, put that in the dimensions. So then your house will actually only be a 7 by 7 or, a 8 by 9. Make sure you keep in mind with that. The only thing that I am not going to pick at you is, for your steps if you have them. But anything else, you will be fined for. There's only one private mine per person that we have yet to establish fully. Do not destroy other people's buildings. We do not allow griefing whatsoever. If you somehow self-grief your house by, you had a lava home or, a lava fireplace, please be aware that there is a hazard to having that, and be very careful. You are to ask permission before you build anything. Killing the livestock is mandatory. That's a very funny rule, because here in the Dark Forest we have a lot of grass everywhere, so the animals spawn very constantly. Also, we have a plumbing system here. Yes, I'll show you that in a minute, and you need to really it's free. The plumbers that are in this server, they do it for free. They don't charge you anything at all. You just need to do it. If not, you will get fined. And keep all your homes well lit and areas around it well lit. We do not need mobs spawning here, because then that makes it very hard to clean up all the mess. So here are some of the homes we have that are on the lesser degree of extravagant. That right there is the bank of the Dark Forest. This is the home of Seedith and someone else that I guess is to be announced. There are more homes down that way that are lower pricing and things like that. So now I'll go ahead and give you a very quick tour of my home. Here we go. Okay, so here's my living room kind of area. This would be my dining room. I have a balcony. Then this is my library. And this, of course, is my bedroom. I have the overlooking of everywhere because I am currently the landowner, and so is my Minecraft husband. So, we own this land and we set the pricing and everything. So that's pretty much that. We are protected by walls, as you can tell, and we still have plenty of room to expand. And I would really like it if you guys would go ahead and apply to be on the server. We could always use more people, and we're looking to make more communities and just expand out. It's really fun. I mean, there's never a dull moment with the people who are on the server. So if you like role-playing, you really want a server that's actually going to be role-playing, then I think you might have found it here. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. You guys know to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.